For cheap D2R items, visit aoeah.com. You get 3% off with the code ARIAD. Check the link in the description. Hello and welcome everybody. For this video, I've crafted 1000 caster amulets. Of course to show the best rolls, but also to make a detailed statistic at the end. As a reminder, the recipe includes a blue amulet, a Ral rune, a perfect amethyst and a jewel. The result gets 10 to 20 mana, 4 to 10 mana regeneration and 5 to 10% cast rate, plus 4 more random affixes. There we want to get plus 2 class skills and also additional plus 10% cast rate. Furthermore, all resistances, life, strength or dexterity are also strong additional affixes of course. When getting the magic amulets from Gamble, your character should be at least level 93. The formula of the resulting item level is character level plus base item level divided by 2. And we want to craft amulets that become item level 90 or more, so plus 2 class skills are possible to roll. When gambling items, their item level is in the range of -5 to +5 level around our character level. With a level 93 character, you will get at least level 88 amulets, and when crafting them with the same char, we get item level 88 plus 93 divided by 2. Rounded down, that's equal 90. When crafting so many amulets, it's practical to use a simple pattern. I have prepared the materials always before and then put 5 of each in the inventory, so I can always put a diagonal row into the cube and then have 4 horizontal rows left. I first kept all amulets with plus 2 class skills or more than 15% cast rate, also those which are not really useful, because we want to set up a statistic. Let's have a look at some rolls first. Within the first 100 rolls, I got this 219 Necro amulet. Nice on this amulet, 5% bonus to attack rating. Here we have 20% cast rate, but only 1 to Necro skills. Also not a bad deal, 17 cast rate and plus 2 to combat skills. At the end of the first 200 rolls again a 120 amulet, this time for the Amazon. After a longer time, this 219 Paladin amulet came. Also not too bad, 218 Cold Sork with some resists. Half of the way, this 217 Amazon amulet came. This amulet also is not too bad, because it has life, mana and all resistances. Then another 217 combat skills with all resistances. Here a 20 FCR amulet with max roll magic find. On this amulet here, 1 skill point is missing. Also not too bad, 215 Amazon with 14 to all resistances. Within the last 100 rolls I was lucky and unlucky at the same time. I rolled this awesome sorceress amulet here, but had forgotten to turn on the recording function of GeForce Experience before. It turns itself off when I shut down a game, so I have to turn it on manually every time I start. I did the 1000 rolls in several stages and not in one piece, and in total it happened to me 3 times that I wanted to save a recording and then saw that the save function is not switched on at all. With the other 2 amulets it was less dramatic, those were no highlights, but I really sweared when this happened to me on this amulet. Probably the best amulet in this crafting series, and the roll is not recorded. But only a few tries later, this miracle happened. 220 Assassin with strength and all resistances. This turned out to be even better than the Sorceress amulet. So my annoyance was gone abruptly. I originally wanted to go for 500 rolls only, but then decided to increase to 1000, because there was no real highlight in the first 500, and because 1000 is also a nice round value for the statistics. It was definitely a good decision, because just on the last meters, the two best amulets of the series were crafted. From the total of 1000 crafted amulets, 100 had +2 to class skills, so exactly 1 out of 10. A double roll cast rate on the other hand was only about half as often, and a maximum of 20% cast rate was only found in 10 amulets, so that's 1 out of 100. With the 47 amulets that have 15% cast rate or more, 9 also have +1 to skills. We also have 14 amulets with more than 15% cast rate and +2 to skills. 6 of them even have +2 to class skills. The others only +2 to certain skill tabs. There are only 2 amulets with 2 skills and 20% cast rate, and only 1 out of the 1000 rolls has +2 class skills and 20% cast rate. Further, there are 3 amulets that I kept even though they didn't fit into any category. All in all, I collected exactly 150 amulets for the statistics, and only 39 of them are so good that it's not a shame to use them. Only for 7 pieces I would assign a trading value of about 1 bear rune or more, and a value of over 10 bear runes only for the 2 highlights. However, the costs of the crafting materials for 1000 rolls is also easy more than 25 bear runes, if we use average prices at JSP as a comparison. A perfect amethyst costs about 2 forum gold per piece, just like a Ral rune. The jewels are cheap, about 0.2 FG. Together that's about 4200 forum gold. A bear costs about 160 forum gold. Here you can see the results of my crafting series again. These are all amulets with +2 to class skills, which are crap. And those are all amulets with 15% cast rate and more, also all crap. And here you can see the amulets that are usable. The bottom left are the 3 special amulets. This one I kept because it has dual leech and all resistances. This one because stats rolled high. And this one is also quite okay. Here at the bottom right I have 5 amulets with 20% cast rate and without skills, but some of them have nice adds like magic find or resistances. In this row, the amulets have a lot of cast rate, but unfortunately only 1 skill point. One row above are the amulets with good cast rate and +2 to different useful skill tabs. Then the amulets with +2 to class skills that are quite good, but unfortunately have no extra cast rate roll. At the top right are the amulets with +2 to class skills and higher cast rate. And at the top left the 2 highlights again. For getting some good results, you really have to craft a lot. In this crafting session, it happened to me 2 times that about 100 amulets in a row were just crap. Whoever only crafts in small dimensions needs lots of luck to catch a nice roll. Remember, out of 1000 amulets, 100 have +2 to class skills, but only 10 have +20% cast rate, and just a single one has both. To be even more precise, you would have to roll many more, of course. 10,000, maybe even 100,000. But this is definitely too much for me. When I have recovered and you liked the video, I will also craft 1000 rings and do a similar analysis. So if you want to see it, just press the like button. I say goodbye, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Come on. Follow me.